Our Earth, the blue planet, over 70% of it is covered by water. And yet we know more about the surface of Mars than we do about our own oceans. Just think about it. Mars is millions of kilometers away, and yet robotic explorers like the Perseverance rover has mapped its surface in stunning detail, and oceans that are right here on Earth remain a vast unexplored mystery. In fact, we've only mapped out 20% of the oceans in high resolution. The rest remains a blank canvas. So why do we have better maps of Mars? It's not that we care more about Mars, it's that mapping the ocean is incredibly challenging. Signals like radar, which work perfectly on Mars, can't penetrate the thick ocean water. Mars has enough water or thick atmosphere to block the signals, making it easier for satellites to scan and map the terrain. But what about our oceans? Instead, we rely on sonar, which sends sound waves into the water and listens out for echoes. But this process is extremely slow. A single sonar wave only covers a small area at a time, and the deeper the waters, the harder it is to get clear data. And here's something fascinating. The ocean surface actually mirrors the ocean floor beneath it. Some of us may think that the ocean is a flat sheet, but in fact, it's not, and gravity plays a huge role in how it is shaped. When there's a ridge or a mountain underwater, the gravity tends to pull the water above it slightly upwards, creating a small bulge in the water. Similarly, when there's a trench, the water surface tips just a little bit. Scientists use satellite altimetry to measure these small changes, even if it's just a few centimeters. This allows us to picture what the ocean floor looks like while only looking at the surface. And what we do know about the ocean is astonishing. Here are some fun facts that will leave you in awe. Number 1. The ocean holds 20 million tons of dissolved gold. And if we could extract it, that would be enough to give each person on the planet 9 pounds of gold. Number 2. The Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the Earth, is 11 kilometers deep, which is deeper than Mount Everest is tall. And here's one that will give you the chills. We've explored less than 5% of our oceans, meaning there's millions of creatures yet to be discovered. And animals that live in the Mariana Trench have learned to adapt to its environment by producing their own light called bioluminescence or withstand crushing pressures. But why does this matter? It's not just to satisfy our curiosity, it's to better understand our planet. Our oceans regulate our temperatures, produce over 50% of the oxygen that we breathe, and hold the key to solving global issues like climate change. Without our oceans, our planet's weather system would collapse and the temperatures would become uninhabitable. The oceans are truly Earth's support system. Scientists are trying to change how much we know about our oceans by developing new technologies, like new autonomous underwater vehicles and better satellite altimetry, to make sure that we can map out oceans better than ever before. Projects like Seabed 2030 aim to fully map out the ocean by 2030. Imagine what we will discover: ancient shipwrecks, new ecosystems, or even the answers to some of the world's biggest problems, like global warming and new sustainable food sources. While Mars and the stars truly capture our imagination, it's time to turn our eyes downward, into the alien world beneath the waves. So if we can map out the red planet, surely we can study our own. As much as we've achieved in space exploration, the greatest mysteries lies beneath our waves. The ocean is more than just water. It's the history and science of our planet and the key to our future. It's time we give it the attention it deserves. That was Rosanna Science. Until next time.